me out of my mind. Would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My house went up in flame. I ran until the morning with my heart from my chest. I put my soul
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
So the Pacers win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Davis. Anthony Davis is out there with West. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here's Mashburn. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Now here's Lewis. Granger outside. O'Neal up top, fended by West. Shot clock at 6. Lewis gets the bucket.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. On the wing, George is guarded by Davis, who is outside. Kicks it out to Granger. George with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Now West. The 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Whoa, the rare 3 from West.
O'Neal against West. And finished off by O'Neal.
My. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And George kicks to Lewis. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's George. And he gets it to go.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence and accomplished score.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Mashburn. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Paul with the 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Granger. Lewis with the 3. It's good from long range. Lewis has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Paul with the bucket.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Lewis with the 3. Here's Daniels. Pelicans with the rebound. 1:33 left to play in the first. Inside, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. George dishes to Lewis. Here's the 3. David West grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
Now here is Davis, and it's sent back by O'Neal. They get it back. Shot clock at 5. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from David West.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
O'Neal wide open. Here's Daniels, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Aaron Davis picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He doesn't get the second one. Lewis against Paul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Davis. A kick out to O'Neal. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
Pelicans leading by 6. West with a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. West has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans. Outside Lewis. It doesn't go for him. Here's Davis. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And after just one. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So for New Orleans right now, Davis is out there with Paul, and there's Davis, and it's West, and it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep, muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
From deep, and it's rebounded by Mashburn. Pelicans leading by 8. Paul, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Didn't take long for Paul to square his body up on that catch and shoot. So skilled.
Kicks it out to Granger. And Davis sends it back. West draws the double. Plays it up and banks it in. West has got 8.
Oh, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
Lewis passes to George. Back to Lewis. The shot. And the Pacers can't get it to go. West against O'Neal. West kicks to Davis. Paul outside. Lets it go. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Lewis outside. O'Neal from long range. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
Ball is doubled. It's deflected. Stolen by O'Neal. West with the steal. To the right side. Here's Mashburn. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now, here is George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now here's Granger. He's covered closely. Lewis misses. Here's New Orleans. This run now up to 13-2. And that one's good by Davis.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
And such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Paul. Back to West. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mashburn and the powerful one-handed slam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Now the Pacers moving it up. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to West. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds in the game. George looking around, and David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside, Lewis. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Lewis has got 13. He takes it in, and that one's good. Mashburn.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pelicans leading by 18. They've got Lewis, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. From deep, George, good on the three-point shot. George has got the first points of the second half here for Indiana.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Davis. Paul outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Paul's got 14 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Granger's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Mashburn. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The 3 from George. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Paul with the ball. George picks him up. And it's Davis missing. Pacers trail by 19. Outside Daniel. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Lewis outside. A kick out to O'Neal. The three from George. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Lewis on the way. The tray. And another 3 for Indiana.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
It's George on the wing. 11 points in the game. O'Neal outside. Fires for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot from the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mashburn's got 18 points.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pacers trail by 15. The drive by Granger. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Pacers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Granger.
And the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Ball against Lewis. The kick out to O'Neal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 8.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. 1:06 left in the third. Mashburn, the pass to West. Here's Mashburn. Granger covering. Outside for Davis. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Granger. Count it. Granger's got 9 points.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
It's Davis with the drive, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Mashburn's got 21 in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And there's Daniels putting it right back in.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfectly.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers trail by 7. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Anthony Davis is out there with West. Then there's Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. The 3 from George. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Davis. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness. And Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Davis, the pass to Paul. Offensive rebound. Here's West, and it's sent back by O'Neal. The three from George. Pelicans with the rebound. Ashburn's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pacers trail by 8. Left side, George. O'Neal against West. Launches it from deep. O'Neal, no good. O'Neal's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Indiana. Who is outside? Pass to Granger. O'Neal up top. Jacks up a 3. Buries the deep ball.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Davis against George. Oh, what a finish!
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Shoots the 3. Trained from outside.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
George, and he does not hit.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
From outside, Daniels pulls it down. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, O'Neal. And there's the 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Davis. Off target from outside.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Lewis attacking. Paul George. A miss that time. That would have put him up. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Davis against Lewis. Outside, O'Neal. No good from 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one goes.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
O'Neal high post. George fires. Good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Oh! The long shot, no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
The fear no beat up keeps going on, and the melody on my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. Without no regret, you got no love. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no regret, you got no love. A melody where I belong in this life.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Davis. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's West in at the 4. George, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Davis, the pass to Paul. Here's Mashburn. Pass to West. And here's Paul. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Daniels.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Paul with the bucket.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
And there's the rejection. Davis from long range. West. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
George draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pacers now. Takes the 3. Ranger, no good. Pass to West. Paul for 3. It's deflected. They get it back. Tries again. And it's good for 2. Paul's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Davis. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For three, George. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
And it's Indiana's ball. Down low. And George with the jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside for Davis. Indiana with a rebound. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And the basket by West.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Launches a three, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Here's a three from Paul. Pacers with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Ranger, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. West misses.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And Indiana misses again. George has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. To the middle. Outside for Davis. No good from outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you to start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
We've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Indiana trailing here.
Jamal Mashburn, second personal foul. First team foul.
George outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Paul with the steal. Outside for Davis. Back to Paul for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Shot on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. George has got 10 points.
Gorgeous. That pull-up jumper is simply gorgeous. Paul George rises above everyone.
Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's West. He's covered by O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. The Pelicans lead by 6. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
It's good on the putback. He has 6.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And they get it back. Lewis passes to O'Neal. The three. Rebounded by New Orleans. West has got 5 rebounds in the game. Paul for 3. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
George for 3. Rebounded by West.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Here's a 3 from Paul. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers again can't hit. The Pelicans lead by 8.
Oh, wow.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Davis, the pass to Paul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. For 3, George. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Mashburn. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Granger. It's stolen. On the wing, Davis. It's stolen by Daniels. George outside. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Davis, the pass to Paul. Pass to Mashburn. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. Here's Mashburn, covered by Daniels. To the wing, right side. And the basket by West. West has got 14 points.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
For 3, George. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Davis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Now the Pelicans in transition. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break up 12. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New Orleans leading by 12. So for the Pelicans right now. Davis out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward. Paul finds Davis. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Mashburn's shot is off. Indiana on offense. George for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Doubled by O'Neal. Paul passes to Davis. Back to Paul. Outside Davis. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers trail by 12.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's West. 14 points for him.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Pass to Paul. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Mashburn. Give him 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that will have to be talked about over time." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's West. George defending. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Shot's good by Granger.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Davis drives in. Here's Mashburn. Takes a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Lewis. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Oh, swiped away. And George with the jam.
The speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Davis from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Daniels' Pacers trail by 7. Shoots. Granger, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Mashburn. Pure from 3-point range. Mashburn's got 13.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Granger. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And that one's good. Davis.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
For 3, George. Rebounded by New Orleans. West has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside for Davis. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Paul for 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Outside O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Granger, no good. The Pelicans lead by 14. Mashburn's shot is off.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Lewis can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Mashburn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 15. We've got George, and it's Daniels in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Granger. Offline with a 3. Here's West. George defending. Pass to Mashburn. The kick out to Paul. There's Davis with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
George, no good. The Pelicans lead by 18. Three-pointer. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Davis.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
From behind the arc. Lewis can't get it to go. It's stolen by Daniels. Goes up on the wing. Count it.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Paul passes to Davis. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Fires the three. Pelicans keep it alive. Outside Davis. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mashburn. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. George for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Offensive rebound. Davis. That's good.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Davis. Here's Mashburn. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Paul. Here's the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
George draws the double. Pass to Daniels. Fires the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
They double him with Daniels. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. It's scooped up. Davis. Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Outside Paul. Davis. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Granger. Buries it from outside. New Orleans leading by 17. Cuts off the pass. Now George, beyond the arc. Cleared away by Davis. It's stolen by Daniels. Puts up the tray. It's good from beyond the arc. It's stolen by Daniels. Stolen by Davis. Jams it home.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
Oh, it's off. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Paul outside. He launches. Oh, it misses. Let's loose for 3. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were
going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Anthony Davis is out there with West. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. George with the bucket.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to West to the left side wing. This one for 3. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. West with the steal. To the middle. And he makes that one.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility. So he has multiple ways to get around the defense. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Mashburn. Ranger covering. Paul passes to Mashburn. Shoots the 3. Pacers with the rebound. O'Neal outside. The 3 from George. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
A nice shot by Granger.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Davis into the lane.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
From deep, George. And Davis pulls it down. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. They trail by 6. And good that time.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's tipped and stolen by Daniels. The 3 from George. And it's George again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Whoa, okay. Send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
West with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Mashburn. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Offensive rebound. And there's Daniels putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Paul left side. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Lewis. George passes to Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got 6.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The 3 from Davis. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. Pass to O'Neal. It's tipped. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And George kicks to Granger. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Davis, the pass to West. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Daniels has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Granger from outside. David West grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis dishes to Paul. 6 to shoot. Davis inside, guarded by O'Neal. And he stays with it.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
It could go, and so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifled. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
George is out there with Lewis. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's O'Neal in at the power forwards position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
A scrappy play from West on that backboard, making sure he gets the ball for that second chance goal.
The shot's good from Granger.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Ball against Lewis. Mashburn. A three-pointer, no good. Indiana leading by 4. O'Neal passes to Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Stolen by Granger. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Paul.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Lewis kicks to George. Here's O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Davis, the pass to Paul. And stolen by Daniels. Granger dishes to George. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mashburn, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
A nice shot by Granger.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Mashburn. It's Davis on the wing. Pocket 6. Over Daniel. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw foul. And we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 8. Granger left side. And it's sent back by West. Pass to Mashburn. From deep three-point land. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Indiana. The 3 from George. Gets a hand on it. And there's Daniels putting it right back in. Daniels has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Davis working in the paint.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
And George gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's the three, and there's Paul George on the assist by O'Neal. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's West, and the stuff by West.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Daniels kicks to George. Outside Lewis. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, that's a shot in the arm going into half. That's how you want to finish.
And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for New Orleans right now, Chris Paul is out there with Davis. Then there's West. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the three. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Danny Granger.
They get Danny Granger.
Personal foul.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by West. West has got 10.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Mashburn. Granger covering. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Solid play there from PG. Absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
90 seconds now into the second half. And here's Davis for three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, Granger. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. Here's Paul. It's deflected. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And inside, West holds nothing back, getting physical and drawing a foul while in the act. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. In, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Mashburn, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
O'Neal passes to Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Daniels has got 18 points. Pelicans trail by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's George. Makes it off the glass. 13 points in the game.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
West, that's good.
West again. And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, you ride them.
And George, here we go. Pelicans pull it in. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Lewis. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
No good from West. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
It's rebounded by Baron Davis.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And George, here we go. It's rebounded by West. West has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's shot by Paul. Nobody around. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
The three. Paul missing again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A kick out to O'Neal. George dishes to O'Neal. Goes back up. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Granger. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Launches it. Count it. And the Pacer lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Paul.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And so it's Indiana ahead by 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. O'Neal is out there with Daniels. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Lewis. And it's Granger in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pacers leading by 8. It's stolen by Davis. And now the Pelicans on the break.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Drills the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Davis kicks it to West. Lewis against Paul. With the drive, the 3 from Davis. Kept alive. Another shot. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
First team foul.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And there's Daniels putting it right back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pacers leading by 7. George fires. O'Neal. The hustle points. Huge bucket.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Davis. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
George! The response triple answers back.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside George. And he drives in. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Outside Davis. Now Paul. The three is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
That one goes in.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Davis drives in. Stolen by Granger. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books.
Oh! Wow. Gotta love that one.
Like, wow.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And down goes the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Takes the three. Daniels pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's George. And there's the drive. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The score will not count.
Here's Paul. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lots of room. He nails the jump shot.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
George. And another three for Indiana.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
12 seconds left in the game. Down it goes for three.
3 points. Pelicans foul. Jamal Mashburn. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And George drops them both.
David West.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling.
Tip-off goes to Denver. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Aguirre in at the 3. And here's Thompson for 3. Maverick with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Blackman, no good. And here's Denver. Thompson goes in from 7 feet. Nice shot by Lever.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Into the lane.
I like watching Nowitzki get it to the rack because he's a little unorthodox, but he still makes it work. Keeps the ball high so the defenders can't get to it.
Pass to English. Three-pointer. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it to Doncic. It's stolen away. Back come the Nuggets on the run. That's good by Thompson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's English. Sinks it from distance.
Pat Lever, Lafayette is his given name. A really good passer, good all-around player. Somebody who knows how to set the table and find his guys.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
The rebound by Nowitzki. Blackman passes to Donaldson. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Blackman. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Anthony. Clock at 6. Here's English, guarded by Doncic. English can't get it to go. English has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Nowitzki. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, my goodness. Wow! Great. Bring it home!
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steal. That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong board.
Nice shot by Lever.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Being the Donaldson 7'2", I mean, he's hard to keep off the glass because he works to get to the glass. Nice persistence capitalizing there.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Great positioning on the putback. Donaldson's got 6.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now here's Doncic. He's scoreless. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Denver leading by 3. Here's Lever. Knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
3 on 3. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Out to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Pass to Lever. For 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Donaldson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Blackman. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basketball.
Nikola Jokic is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's English in at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Denver leading by 3. Lever passes to English. Picked it out of midair. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Aguirre. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here are the Nuggets.
Mavericks foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's English. He's got 5. Drops in the 3. English has got 8.
Alex English has a sweet jumper, a bit unorthodox, but nonetheless sweet and effective.
Here's Blackman. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Blackman's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Down low. Here's Lever. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 9 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Jokic. Thompson right side. Here's Lever from deep 3-point range. The rebound by Nowitzki. Over to the wing. The steal. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. They grab their own miss. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony wanted to see that play finish the right way. Good job on the offensive glass.
To the wing on the left. Aguirre. He buries it from 3. Aguirre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Another 3 for Dallas.
You
do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Jokic controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Denver foul. David Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Blackman, covered by Jokic. 3 on the clock. Launches it from deep. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Dallas ball.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 6. Pass to Blackman. Fires for 3. Rejected by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Lever passes to English. And he goes in for the dunk.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that would clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Pass to Lever from outside the arc. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nowitzki, pass to Blackman. Here's Aguirre. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Aguirre's got 6 in the quarter.
This is exactly why they encourage Aguirre to take these shots here, because he's such an effective scorer in that space.
Thompson, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth in long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Blocked!
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Blackman. Here he goes. Here's Nowitzki. From deep, here's Doncic. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Oh, deflected. Here's Jokic. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Nowitzki. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Lever passes to English. And he hits the jumper. English has got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4-man position.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The offensive rebound. Anthony misses. Here's Donaldson. Pass to Doncic. For the lead. Luka drops the triple.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Lever passes to English. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. English has got 15.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
McGuire can't hit. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Thompson, so aggressive as a scorer. He's a go-to guy for this team.
Denver in the lead. About a minute played here in the second half. There's the triple. And again, Denver with a three.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. 4-point game. You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
Lever's gone 5 for 10 shooting tonight. To stop the run. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Fires from the corner. Goes back up. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. From 13. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Denver moving it around. Pass to English. The 3 is up. Another shot. And it's Anthony with a bucket inside. Anthony's got 8 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now Jokic. Rob. Here's Blackman. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Denver with a rebound. Anthony's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to English. Takes a 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter here.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Aguirre. He's guarded by Anthony. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. Thompson outside. Thompson draws the double. Here's Lever. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out to Thompson. Pass to English. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the wing 3. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Blackman. They get it back. Here's Nowitzki. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
Nice shot by Lever.
And just totally relentless. Only in increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Aguirre. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Denver. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Denver leading by 14. They've got Nikola Jokic, Carmelo Anthony out there with Thompson, and it's English in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic, down to 5 on the shot clock. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Pass to Aguirre. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's English. Got a hand on it.
Love the timing that time from James Donaldson on the block.
Oh, what you say?
Wow. Goodness. Come on now.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Denver leading by 12. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Boy, the whole building felt that slam. Thompson showing you the power on the throwdown.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Anthony, right side. Outside Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's rejected. Here we go, one-on-one. From downtown. Money from 3.
Pretty intense play from Mark Aguirre, and you just have to love the focus he's showing on the offensive end.
Now Jokic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here comes Luka. Rises up. And no one in the vicinity.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Oh, the confidence. That was deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Jokic with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now Anthony. Ooh, it misses. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Nowitzki. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. Shoots a 3. Jokic pulls it down.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
He launches. Cash from downtown.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Jokic. Oh, he can't get the layup.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Can't get it. Here's Blackman. Yes, sir, with the three. Here's Lever. Takes a three. Not that time. And so it's Denver with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character.
I had to try to break a habit. I changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got nothing to would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My arms went up in flame. I ran until the morning, bit my heart from my chest. I put my soul into this. I can't control myself. Why do I still try to chase this? I can only hold my breath. All my sanity has gone, and I cannot control myself. I went insane, trying to forget, but I hate myself now that I still want it, and I wasted my time. Must be out of my mind. Would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My arms went up in flame. I ran until the morning, bit my heart from my chest. I put my
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Nowitzki. He's out there with Donaldson. Luka Doncic out there with Aguirre. And it's Blackman in at the shooting guard position.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Thompson. The kick out to English. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic against Anthony. Stolen by Thompson. 3-on-3. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Now here's Anthony. And here's English for three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Doncic. To halt the run, English pulls it in.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Lever, no good. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. 8-point game. That one good for two.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. Down low, Anthony. That's tipped. Fast break, Dallas. A three from Aguirre. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
English the pass to Thompson. Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
That one is no good. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 4. Pass to Nowitzki. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A shot's good from Lever.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Aguirre, good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Doncic with the steal from outside the arc. Lever pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 7 from past the arc. And English, the bucket on the assist by Jokic. English has got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Nowitzki. Jokic grabs the miss. Launches a three. Another three for Denver.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Here's Thompson. The Mavericks making the shot. Traps in the tray.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Blackman. That's in there, coming off the assist from McGuire. He has 7.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Anthony, the pass to Thompson. Back to Anthony, all alone. Count it, good. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Out to the right wing. With 2 seconds left. Again, the Mavericks score.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Alex English, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Denver. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. And don't go away. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
On the floor for Dallas, Donaldson is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Blackman in at the 2.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Nowitzki, the pass to Aguirre. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Aguirre's got 6 here in this quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Nuggets score.
He is just tearing them to shreds here tonight. And the thing about English, even when he's having a game like this, he's never going to get on that emotional roller coaster. He doesn't get in your face. It's just another night at the office. Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Nowitzki for 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Anthony. He's got 10. A steal. They're running. Here's Aguirre. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 16. English in the corner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Here's Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
They get it back. And staying with the play, Anthony. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Here's Doncic. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
A three from Maguire. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Thompson kicks to English. Anthony dishes to English. And then English with the slam dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
And here's Anthony for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And stolen by English. And Thompson throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it into easy points. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The 3 from English. They get it again. And staying with the play, Anthony.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Alex English has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Anthony out there with Jokic. Then there's English. Then it's Lever. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Mavericks trail by 14 to the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on English.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Outside for Lever. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
The putback. Jokic on the foul. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Blackman, no good on the 3. Denver leading by 13. It's English with the drive. Count that one. English has got 28 points for the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
It's the target from 18 feet. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys, back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Blackman, the pass to Aguirre. And the call will be against Alex English. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets to the wing right side. A three from Aguirre. Dallas again missing. Denver leading by 17. Here's Lever. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Doncic passes to Aguirre. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He's got 19.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Thompson looking for an opening. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nuggets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And so he hits the technical free throw. .131 left to play in the third. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Blackman. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Jokic. There's 57 seconds left in the third. And again, Denver no good. On the drive, Doncic. Here's Aguirre, and another basket for Dallas.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
The three for Doncic. English pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 15. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic passes to Donaldson. A three from Aguirre. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Jokic. Outside Lever. English on the wing. That fall. Great assist by Lever. English has got 33 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Denver on top, up by 15. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Aguirre. Nowitzki is out there with Donaldson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Blackman in at the 2-guard spot. Over in the corner, Doncic. No good with the triple.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's English, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Thompson passes to Anthony. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Here's Lever. It's tipped. Fast break, Dallas. Pass to Blackman. Some nice passing here by Dallas. English against Doncic. English with the steal. Nowitzki with the steal. Inside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work. Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
Doncic passes to Aguirre. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Back to Lever. Pass to English. Unreal. Whoa, the reverse.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
He'll put it up there. Sweet shot at the right time.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thompson. And they get it back. 12-footer. Gets it.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Rebounded by Nowitzki.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot. Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Puts it up from 17. Count it. Nice touch.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
It looks like they've got it wrapped up. What a night. Great execution on their part.
Shoots. Jumper is off. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Got a piece of it. Taken away by Anthony. Let's lose a 3. Rebounded by Nowitzki. And the Mavericks with possession here. Oh, that was a two-hander. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Denver. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony fires. It misses. English against Aguirre. Anthony. It's good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly.
So the Nuggets with the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Blackman in at the 2.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Donaldson, covered by Jokic. Anthony outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Aguirre. Puts up a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And Denver pushing it up now. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, he moves like he's in slow motion, but Jokic is lethal in transition.
From deep, here's Doncic. Anthony grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. The 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Here's Blackman. And there's the drive. Rejected by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. 4-3, and again, Denver with a three.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Thompson, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game here. It's a 9-point spread. Doncic outside. Pass to Donaldson.
Denver foul. Alex English. First personal foul. Second team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Blackman. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, that's just inexcusable defense there. If you give Jokic a lane like that, the joke's on you.
Here's Blackman. They swipe it. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Thompson, that's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Anthony. Still no points. And there's Thompson on the assist by Anthony.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Oh, he picked him clean. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Goes up from the top of the key. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Offensive board, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Aguirre, fires from deep. Again, the miss by Dallas. The three is up. English can't get it to go. No good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back to the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Blackman in at shooting guard. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver leading by 14. Thompson passes to English. Beyond the arc. And Thompson gets the three. Thompson's got 14 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Blackman. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And here's Thompson for three. Tipped. Here's Aguirre. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Well, when Jokic gets going downhill, look out.
Doncic, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the right side. Here's Aguirre. And he banks in the layup. Aguirre's got his first points in this one.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Fires in the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
From downtown, that doesn't go either for Thompson. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 5.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
The 3 from Thompson. Thompson with another miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Nowitzki, pass to Blackman. It's stolen. It's picked off. Second chance effort. Rejected by Jokic. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Aguirre passes to Donaldson. Tries yet again. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Denver leading by 19. The 3 from Thompson. They get the rebound. Pass to English. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
He's tenacious, hitting from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. And here's Doncic outside. Thompson pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
It's good on the putback.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And it's Denver with a rebound. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. English can't get it to go. Here's Aguirre. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson with a steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony right side. Mavericks with a rebound. Donaldson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From the baseline. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And so it's Denver. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Anthony is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lever in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Blackman. No good on the 3.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
In transition, here they come. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Aguirre. The 3. The rebound by English. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Thompson, that's good.
Well, they keep going to it, and he keeps delivering.
There's the double with Thompson. Donaldson passes to Doncic. Takes it inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Anthony.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
And he's good on the second. Here's English. He's got 9. Out to Thompson from behind the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Doncic outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Aguirre. Off target from the wing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Aguirre. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Blackman passes to Aguirre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aguirre's got 6 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's a lob. He got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Doncic, good.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
The Nuggets lead by 22. Here's English. Gets the 3 ball to go. 14 points for him.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Dallas. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Stolen by Thompson. The 3 ball. Rebound by Aguirre. Anthony, the pass to Thompson. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 31 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Nowitzki. It's deflected. Here's English. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Knocks down the triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Aguirre. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And here's Denver. They're on an 11-2 run. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Doncic outside. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Blackman. Lays it up and banks it in. Blackman's got 5 points. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so it's Denver. A huge 24-point lead for them. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Dallas ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4-man position. And stolen by Anthony. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Lever can't get it to go. Lever's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Doncic, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Anthony. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
The Nuggets lead by 21. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Nowitzki. The Mavericks on offense. Blackman passes to Nowitzki. To the middle. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Doncic missing. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Shot is up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. And Aguirre gets it to go.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Blackman. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Doncic. Donaldson passes to Nowitzki. Donaldson kicks it to Doncic. From deep. Jokic grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
That one's off.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Nowitzki. Going inside. Here's Aguirre. Rejected by Jokic. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Really left him alone that time. Aguirre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Launches it. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lever passes to Jokic. And here's Thompson for 3. The putback. The rebound by Aguirre. 1:33 left in the final quarter. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Lever. Jokic in the post. Here's English. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
Picked it out of midair. Thompson outside. Blackman passes to Donaldson. Driving inside. And here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Three-pointer, Anthony. To the left wing. Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic. Lever can't get it to go.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Driving to the basket, to the inside. Thompson with a steal. Pulls it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Thompson's got 39. Here's Blackman, defended by Thompson from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Wing shot on the way. Again, Denver scores.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And he hits the first of three.
At the line for three, Pat Lever.
Good on the second one. And he makes all three. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate